Welcome to hotelintel.co, and this is IntelTalk. Our guest today is John Everingham, the founder of the Beachfront Club.com. What is the inspiration behind the Beachfront Club.com?
Well, it's interesting. It actually starts with dishonest hotels. Originally I was a photographer. I'm a photographer since way back when in the Vietnam War, and I moved over to Thailand and I worked in Phuket a great deal. And a lot of the work I got in the early days was from hotels, and they want to shoot their hotels to look good and beautiful, etc. But a lot of them want to look like they're exactly on the beach when really they aren't. And at the time I didn't think much about it. The hotels along Patong Road there, the hotel manager would get the cars off the road and I'd get down and shoot it up at an angle where the road just disappeared. And I didn't think very much about it at the time, but over the years I met quite a few guests in Phuket and Patong who were really quite pissed off. They're really quite angry, some of them, by the fact that they felt the hotels had duped them and cheated them by pretending to be on the beach when they weren't, and they had to cross this road. And here am I thinking, hey, wait a minute, I shot some of those photographs. So it made me a little bit uneasy, but over the years I met a lot of them, and I started to realize this is actually a real problem. Hotels that aren't on the beach trying to pretend they are on the beach. Annoying customers, cheating customers, pissing people off. So that's the origins of the idea.
And do you think hotels should be honest about their property instead of twisting the truth and risking make guests upset?
Well, in the case of the beachfront hotels that we qualify, they don't have anything to worry about. They can be honest. The ones who are dishonest, the ones who are one road back, one block back from the beach, and they're trying to fool people into believing that they're really quite right on the beach, people can walk out when they're not. They're the ones that piss people off, and they lose as well in the long term. Right. They might get a short boost of income in the beginning, but overall they lose in the long run. The best way for them is to be honest about it.
And what is your advice for hotels before hiring a photographer?
Well, first of all, in today's world, in the digital age, everybody's a photographer. Everybody with even a smartphone, everybody's a photographer. So it's quite difficult. A hotel manager definitely has to look at the work that a photographer's done before. That's number one. And then number two is the hotel managers, and particularly the old guys who were doing brochures in the 1980s and 1990s, etc. Have got to remember that the digital age is different. The expectations of the people online is different. They don't want hotel photographs in which everybody looks like a supermodel and everything looks perfect. They want things that look more realistic. So it's a two-sided thing. Find the right photographer and give him the right brief that will fit with the market today.
And can a one-star bungalow be listed on your website?
Oh, certainly. In this site, location is everything. Everything is location, 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 directly on the beach. No traffic in front of the hotel. So if it's 1-star, 3-star, 5-star, we list them all, we map them in great detail. And this is probably the only hotel club in the world where a big fancy 5-star resort is perfectly happy to be listed right alongside a cheap little backpacker bungalow, because it's all about location and they're all proud of that location being right on the beach.
And what would hotels benefit from being listed on the beachfrontclub.com?
Well, actually there's a few points here, but maybe three major ones. The first one is that they are shown very, very clearly, as I say, by the boundaries of the hotel, that they are right on the beach. Immediately, that cuts out all the opposition hotels behind it and not on the beach, sets them out, sets them apart. Number two, the guests who see our website, they have complete confidence that these hotels really are on the beach, etc. So the chances of them booking these hotels is much higher. And then when you get back into hotel marketing, for example, we also give the hotels, our qualified hotels, an opportunity to build more direct traffic. And in today's age with the online travel agent, the OTAs taking ever bigger and bigger commissions. I mean, in Europe now the commission's up to 25 and 30%. And 25-30% is coming to Asia too. Big corporations get greedy and the prices keep going up. So a hotel manager should be out to develop and work with every possible channel that he can to build up his direct bookings. And we're one of those channels through which they can work with us to build direct bookings.
Thank you very much, John Everingham from the beachfrontclub.com, for being with us today at hotelintel.com.